Morning. Well, I've had an interesting night. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool together as a collective, and without you this doesn't work. So for those of you who are on my Facebook page, have a look at the astrology video I've just put up about the connection with Jesus and watch it to the end because it's very informative. As everybody knows, I have faith, but I don't have any religion. So I'm neutral as far as that goes. But it explains a hell of a lot. And I always woke up with a song by Johnny Mathis. And my mum would be fuming because you don't play Christmas songs or sing Christmas songs when it's not Christmas, it's unlucky. She's very superstitious, my mum. But it's a Johnny Mathis song, and it's when a child is born. So either someone close to you is pregnant, maybe they don't even know it yet, but there's a child being born. But if we take a look at this video of the connection to Jesus and the astrology, I'll be very interested to know if there's a birth of a new planet in the solar system. So if there's any astronomers out there, let me know. Yeah, there's too much of a connection, and it's really weird because my son started to come out with stuff just recently. Never done it before, never been interested in what I do. Well, it's always been sceptical of what I do, and I enjoy that because I was very sceptical growing up. So you should never take notice of things unless it convinces you. But he mentioned something about when I mentioned that I'd had this song, that meant the child would be born in September. And as we all know, Jesus' true birth date was in September because the calendar changed, or thereabouts. So it's too much of a coincidence for me this morning. It really is. So it may be that a child is going to be born in September. It may be that a child is going to be born now. It may be that it might be a birth of a new planet. But yeah, it's very interesting. So it'll be interesting to see what the reads say today. Today's card is the Lover's card, the choice. It's about making the right choice. So let's see which way it comes out, shall we? And I'd be interested to try and figure out which one of the apostles Gemini is from that video and which story it relates to in the Bible. Not because of religion, because of the astrology. Because it may give us an extra message, because Spirit are always trying to give us messages. So, if anybody out there is an astronomer, let me know, because it seems to be important. And the first card out, oh my God, is the pregnancy card. So, they're giving us a big fat yes. So somebody is giving birth or conceiving a child. Very, very coincidental. And we know, don't we? We don't deal with coincidences with Spirit. There is a reason for everything. It's a strong message. I just don't know what it means yet. So let's see. So, for those of you that are religious, this is Archangel Michael. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is a man of clarity, a man of truth, someone who protects and defends. Could be a doctor, priest or lawyer. It is a man that gives good advice, and you may be seeking advice from a professional. You go to the man. Because someone here is feeling a lack. Either a lack of knowledge that he has, a lack of finances, feeling lonely in a room full of people, feeling ostracised, alone, maybe a gamble that hasn't paid off. 5 years is mentioned. An injustice, so maybe somebody is going to court, and this man is the man to protect you. This is Libra. This is health issues to do with the colon, the prostate, the testicles, anything to do with the loins and the marital home. It's also to do with divorces, stuff like that. It's an injustice and imbalance in whatever way. And number 11 is negative energy. Feeling stuck 6 weeks. Not moving forwards. Because we've made a bad choice. So we're trapped in our own mind, a mental prison of our own making, because we're overthinking, analysis paralysis, which, strangely enough, is a Virgo trait. There's lies, deceit and confusion. Somebody is deliberately trying to confuse you. And there is someone here who is trying to escape or trying to get away with something that they've done before. Keeping things close to the chest. It could be medical, it could be legal, but it is lies, deceit and theft. No doubt about it. So, because today's card is neutral, the only card we have that has any real significance is the Libra card and the number 11. Massively important in justice and health issues to do with the loins. I will have a look, see what the astrology says Libra's doing, if anything at all. So, lies, deceit and theft, court cases, medical matters, Libra energy, and the number 11. A bad choice being made, but you are protected. So, Spirit is saying it is time to come unstuck. This person will help cut you free. 6 weeks. The 6 of Swords, moving on. We have the angel carrying Aries. Moving on from stormy waters to calmer ones, 6 weeks. And then we have the number 11 again. Improving, but still an injustice. In some decks, as we say, it's the Leo card. In some, it's the Libra. In this deck, it's obviously the Leo card. So we have Leo and Libra mentioned. There is fear of injustice if there isn't any. The 22nd is negative energy. There is a homecoming. Somebody banging their head against a brick wall. But giving up and returning home, either to self or to perhaps the parental home. There's a lot of confusion about this choice. Someone is worrying that they've made the wrong choice. Seven months. Overthinking. Thinking too much about a union, a partnership. Doesn't have to be love, could be a work partnership. Enemies that may well be yourself, yet to be overcome, almost there. Information coming in, and then the tower will fall. It's a blessing in disguise because someone will be found out. Those born on the 16th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way, though it won't feel like it. Destruction, arguments, accidents, losses within the home, actual losses of home, people leaving home, electrical and water problems, repairs need doing in the home, and a fire sign male who is hanging in the balance. So again, we go to the Aries. The angels are carrying the Aries. So we have Aries, Leo, and Libra. Aries is not actually mentioned, but we've got the fire sign males. So it could be a Leo, but the angel is carrying the Aries. So we shall see. So this man that's protecting us may be in spirit. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male. And there he is. Aries. It's about new beginnings after the tower falls. It's about self-respect, self-esteem, presenting yourself well, a haircut, a facial, how you present yourself to the world, and it will bring success. Those born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It is the father figure. So you are protected. It's time to move on. It could be a father figure, a boss, a government official, somebody who's important. We have the failure of something here. It could be a business, it could be a relationship, something that was not built on strong foundations, which brings the tower to fall. There's no teamwork. There's no communication for at least 3 years. It is time to take action on this injustice, even though we are fearing it. One day. Take action now. There is a warm and generous friend, female, or there is some positive information about finances. This can be the mother energy. She's the giver. The Virgo, the Taurus, and the Capricorn. She is a generous and warm friend. 6 of Pentacles. You are being used, exploited. That has to stop. You made the wrong choice. Six of Cups. A return to childhood. Perhaps the childhood home, or thinking nostalgically about a relationship, or overthinking it, or about children. 6 months. And there we have the Queen of Swords. This could be a female divorcee, widow, or exactly the same as their partner who was up here. The feminine and the masculine, both air signs, but that's just the energy, I believe. And they're both prepared to cut themselves free, which suggests the court case of this misery. She's got her back to him. Swan's supposed to mate for life, but she's alone. It could be that you will be seeing a doctor, priest, or lawyer, feminine or masculine, who will bring clarity to the situation and good advice. They are detached and can see things that you don't. And this could be about a marriage, a friendship, your belief system, your religion, study. It could be that you've been at university for 3 years and these past 2 years have been horrendous. So how you've studied, I don't know. But it hasn't paid off, so now you're going to have to rethink. You have to have faith in yourself. This could be a Taurus. This is about speaking your truth, especially about material matters. Those born on the 5th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So we have the 4th and the 5th. It's about teachers, it's about study, it's institutions and governments. But something here is ending. The security of the family unit, career, finances. There's a loss of finances. And it is to do with the home. But remember the song. There is hope, a ray of hope. So we've made the decision about which path we're going to take. Or when we do, there will be success and new beginnings. If you keep taking the left-hand fork, you will go around in circles and begin the process again. If you take the right-hand fork and do things differently, you will have a new beginning, and you might fear taking that different route. You need to release the burden and go and have some fun. You're wiser now than you was before. Too many. There is a soulmate energy here. So you are going to find your soulmate, or you are with your soulmate. But it looks like you're going to find your soulmate because whatever was hasn't paid off. Yeah. There's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and you will not survive if you don't take action. It will cause chaos and conflict, there's no doubt about that. Because the truth isn't being told or hasn't been told, and you need to speak your truth to be released. Clean it up. Don't clean up other people's messes, but clean up your side of the street, because karma is coming and it's going to smack very hard in some people's faces. There's a stroke of lucky coincidence. What did I say? There's no such thing as coincidence. But Spirit are going to give you a lucky chance. Could be anything. You don't want to go around and around, do you? It may seem like you're going round in circles, but actually, if you take a few steps back, you'll be going around and up. But you need to take a different path, because you're building your bricks in the wrong place. So, if it's not on solid ground, don't build it. And the sun is there. It's about looking after yourself. Something is being illuminated. Something is becoming very, very clear. And it can't be ignored anymore. So it's about your vitality, your life force and your energy. A quickening and action, which is action is needed. And there it is, the action. Because there's only one of you in all time. And your expression is unique. You make a difference. The name Martha and Graham are important. The sun is at the centre of our lives, and that fits very well with the video that I posted on Facebook. There's no such thing as a coincidence. The sun signifies who we are essentially. It is also a need to express who we are. In ancient beliefs, the sun, Amun-Ra, the god among all gods, whose name leads to Amen, at the words at the end of a prayer. The sun rules over the conditions of our body. It is a return to light, so healing, the ability to transform and rise again. The sun represents our health, vitality, dynamism. The sun is our strength and what we put our focus on. It is no surprise that it was the sun's early people that venerated. They developed into the idea of life-giving creator. The sun is also the universal spark, called spirit, that enlivens your body. It is your strength. The sun is the desire to bring on the outside what exists on the inside. It is a life made manifest. So, do you want to live and do you want to thrive? When this sun card presents itself in a spread, it adds an encouraging spin to any reading. The sun is all that is good. It is the positivity that trumps everything negative. This card says, all eyes are on you now. You have the strength and power to get things done. All things that are truly meaningful are starting to happen now. You are now in a place to lead and inspire. It is through the sun's inspiration and creativity that will enable you to make things materialise. This may be at the front of a group, on a stage, or just the way that you lead with confidence. The sun gives an emphatic yes to your reading. Another meaning behind this card is the summer months are relevant. Summer may be when the wished-for event occurs. Parties, events which emphasise creativity and fun. Children and childlike adults all figure into this situation. So I'd suggest the end of August, beginning of September, because that is when Virgo is. And all the signs are pointing to the Virgo. This card implies an aptitude for acting or just a period where dramatic ability and creative leadership could greatly benefit your mission. You may find yourself singled out, perhaps in a dramatic situation, where you show your skills in some impromptu way, such as giving a speech or teaching a class, and we have got the teachers there. It is also a time of generosity and laughter. The spotlight is shining on your life. What you are doing now is being noticed, and if you're not used to this, you may react with aloofness. You must avoid foolishness, immaturity, and any lack of organisation during this time, or the matter will fall apart at the seams. But all in all, this is a progressive, energetic card which foretells prodigious things on the horizon. This indicates that matters will be going your way, but leadership on your part will be necessary. It is time to act and take your place in the sun. So leadership, reigning over the situation, showing majesty, being king or queen, royalty, being noble. So if your name's king, that could be important. Being regal, a return to life, getting a second chance, a resurrection. So if you've been ill, things will be healed. Passionate love, good feelings, happiness, showing confidence, exhibiting grace, generosity, cats, so the Leo again, summer months, tropical areas, parties, bonfires, cookouts, the colours orange, red and gold, decadence, sometimes bad taste, the heart, the liver, the upper spine, heartburn, dealing and working with children, censoring the inner child except on special occasions, gaining favour, winning prizes or awards, finding your divinity. Buddhism, radiating wisdom and light, castles and grandiose homes, new furniture, being noticed, what is shining bright, allowing yourself to shine, gold, metal, jewellery, mirrors, being willful, acting in your own interests, dignity and pride, conceit, being fair, having integrity, supporting the underdog. So depending on which side of this coin you're on, it's going to illuminate, good or bad, what's been going on. This is the life force, the power, the influence, the radiance, the heart chakras, the stage presence and charisma. So, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. There we have it, the mirror. Whatever situation you're in because of the way you've acted. So, what you give out is what you get back. And this is a master number 44. So it's doubly important. The Lady of the Mirror is asking you to see yourself in the mirror made by the events of your life. She represents the powerful force of law of attraction and reminds you that what you are is what you attract. So, don't blame others for the situation you're in. And don't blame yourself either. But own it. Accept where you have gone wrong, what you have done to cause this situation, and what you haven't. This isn't to say that you need to blame yourself for inviting transgressions, or if you find yourself the victim of a big picture, such as war. This is a distorted interpretation of the law. Certain events are fated to test our faith. Rather, you've got to find yourself within the web woven through your life, your relationships, from your mum and dad to your kids and your partner and your work relationships. The opportunities, the desires, the seeming failures and successes. Observe how you've responded to these challenges, great and small, and be aware with what is familiar in the present. So it might not be exactly the same situation, but it's the same feeling. And you will know whether what you did last time paid off. And if it didn't, it's time to do something different. You cannot solve a problem with the same mindset that you caused it. Release all judgment and accept things exactly as they are. The Lady of the Mirror asks that you honour every part of your story as essential to your highest unfolding. So even the bad things, have made you stronger to be able to go on and make something better. Can you see yourself as being exactly where you need to be on your path? If not, why not? Do you love what you see in the mirror? If not, why not? Change it. Can you perceive your part in your reactions and the motives behind the current inquiry? You will find the answers in a thorough and honest self-appraisal. So, the motives for your actions. Why did you do it? And was it with good intention? A lot of lies are going to be found out in the near future. A lot of lies and deceitful behaviour. And not such bad things. Sometimes it's people keeping things that they should be telling to others, as in illness, etc. So it's time to take a break. Very important to take some time out for yourself. 82. And some of us now are able to travel, so it's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you've created and achieved, released or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. Live in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate and celebrate, because that's truly what Mercury retrograde's about. It's about recalibrating and re-looking at things, to decide on what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being or a relationship, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before you rush on to the next thing, before you jump into the fire from the frying pan. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation, book a massage, take a long walk in nature. Go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. It's time to take a break and take a breath. Absolutely stunning. And there it is. Relax and reflect. It will bring long-term success. You need to step back and reflect. Big changes are coming. You have to return to your natural frequency because you've been on the wrong frequency. Tuning in. Patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace, So it can't be rushed, but you must take action. And the night time is massively important. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. So if you need time to yourself, sit, I don't know, in the garden watching the stars. The stars seem to be very important today. So something's going on. I will check out what it is. But if you hear of a new planet being born, let me know. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.